Hello, Aries. We are going to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries stelliums, or if you just have strong Aries in your energy. What is going on with, let's see if we can get a little bit more, just a little bit more light. All right, what is going on with Aries, please? Aries overall energy. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit lighter. All right, hopefully that's just a bit brighter. All right, Aries, what is Aries overall energy? What is Aries overall energy? So we have the Nine of Swords. So it looks like you are stressed out about something. Eight of Swords reverse, Eight of Wands. Something something looks like it's delayed here with the Eight of Wands, or something didn't get off the ground. Maybe something, a trip was delayed, or if this is about, it could be about anything. It's just something being delayed, maybe a relationship being delayed. I feel like you're trying to get out of it, trying to get out of being stuck in your head regarding the situation. But it looks to me like you're worried. It's a lot of anxious energy that we have here. Why is, well, tell us about the Nine of Swords. Why is Aries feeling worried and anxious? What are they worried and anxious about? What is this Nine of Swords about, please? Attraction. I feel like there's some, this is Mars energy, which is Aries energy, but I feel like there's something, possibly it could be a relationship or whatever it is that you wanted to take action towards, or you wanted someone maybe to take action towards you, and it's like they're not doing it, or there's just no forward movement when it comes to this situation. Tell us about yeah, there's distance between you and someone else. And remember awakening. So I feel like you're going through some type of an awakening. You may be feeling, I feel like there's some like old hurts maybe that are coming to the surface, or the situation that you're dealing with is making you feel as if it's kind of reminding you of old hurts. And it could even be from maybe something that you don't even really understand or realize is in your subconscious, but some kind of distance between you and someone that you're feeling anxious, you're feeling nervous about, you don't know where it's going to go. It looks like maybe it doesn't even take off or go anywhere. You may have a lot of attraction, a lot of passion for this person in a way, but there's some type of delay. It looks like there's something delayed, or maybe then nothing does actually happen, but we'll see what we get. Let's go through the signs and see how the signs are feeling about Aries. How do the signs feel about Aries, please? How are the signs feeling about Aries? Starting with Aries all the way to Pisces. So if you're dealing with another Aries, we have online dating, and it says, I have a few love interests online, nothing serious, just casual flirting. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have burdens, and it says, I've been feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life right now. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're trying not to lose hope. Some of you may have Gemini, like Mars in Gemini, which is what the Nine of Swords is considered, Mars in Gemini. And we have this underneath here. So especially if you, for those who have Mars in Gemini, or dealing with someone who has Mars in Gemini, there may be a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, trying to come out of their head. They may even be trying to deal with past people from their past to try to not think about this situation with you, or maybe you are doing that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have divine timing. So you may meet a new Cancer, or something happens within divine timing with the Cancer. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have divorce, and it says, I'm ending my long-term relationship to be with you. So either that's happening, or you could be getting a divorce with a Leo. So take it as it resonates. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we have Verge, and it says, I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have practice forgiveness. So either they may want forgiveness from you, or they may need to practice forgiveness when it comes to a situation. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, they will call. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, we have solitude, and it says, I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, they're worth waiting for, or they feel like you are worth waiting for. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have no escape, and it says, it doesn't matter how far I run, my heart always comes back to you. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, we have breaking point, and it says, I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. Who is coming towards Who is coming towards Aries in this situation, please? Who's coming towards Aries? What is this the other person's energy? Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like someone that could be waiting, could be this Capricorn, where we have worth waiting for. So someone who is waiting on this. I feel like there's attraction that they have for you as well. Okay, I wanted to flip out. High Priestess in reverse. Why are they the High Priestess reverse? Why are they the high? I feel like there's definitely distance and there's been a lack of talking here. But I do kind of feel like this person maybe checks up on you, like maybe checks up on you online or something like that to see what you're doing, what you're up to. And then we have the Fool reverse. Yeah, this person still checks up on you. I don't know if this necessarily comes back together. It may. I don't feel like these cards are really telling me that. I feel like this person could be possibly attempting to have a new start with in another direction, but at the same time, they still are checking up on you here with the High Priestess in the reverse. They may still be, you may be heavily in their thoughts. They're kind of waiting on you and hoping that you reach out to them. So it's almost like an energy of where you're both kind of just waiting on each other, but nobody's really taking any action, because the two action cards that I would see here is the Fool and the Eight of Wands in reverse, but they're reversed. The Fool and the Eight of Wands is reverse. What is the energy of the connection between what is the energy of the connection between Aries and this person? Energy of the connection, please, between Aries and this person. Heart and knots, unsure about your partner, emotionally confused, mixed signals. Yeah, I do feel like there's just some type of issue here where nobody's doing anything, nobody's speaking out, and I feel like you're both waiting on the other person to make a move, is what I'm seeing. This person they might have other options. There might be someone that's around them with the Fool energy, but because it's reverse, it's like I feel like they're still looking back towards you in a way. And they may have some fears about taking a risk in this direction. I feel like there's something about the connection with you that makes them feel there's some fear is what I'm getting here. There's possibly some fear. It's like there could be dating and just there, I don't know if there's anyone in particular, but the Fool is often upright. It's often a moving on, meeting someone else, but it is reversed. So I feel like they could just be kind of like dating or seeing other people, but I don't feel like there's anything serious. They still look back. They still kind of wait on you to reach out. And I don't see you taking a whole lot of action. I just see a lot of distance and quietness between the two of you. What went wrong here? Why is this delayed? Why is there distance between Aries and this person? What went wrong here between Aries and this person? What's the overall energy here? And it says, I'm too busy. They can't control themselves, and never having time and making you feel like they aren't interested. So somebody feels like that. Somebody felt like the other person wasn't interested. Seven of Pentacles, it's like, do you want to invest in this connection? Do you not want to invest in this connection? So never having time and making you feel like they aren't interested. Maybe they felt like you weren't interested. Maybe they made you feel like you weren't interested. But someone, even though there was possibly attraction here, I think there was attraction here with Mars. Somebody just felt like the other person was not interested, didn't care as much, possibly didn't put in enough effort into the connection, and just there was something. Like I was saying before, I am picking up like a sense of having some type of insecurities. And so those insecurities may have been triggered because they felt like, okay, well, this person is not even putting any interest in me. Maybe they're putting their interest somewhere else. And they may be afraid to take a risk because they feel like you could possibly be putting your interests somewhere else or something like that. Then we have they can't control themselves. So someone could have an addiction issue. Someone could be dealing with some ego issues and addiction, and it can come across as if, maybe someone's addictions are more important than the relationship and the other person feels that. Whatever those addictions might be. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be sex, it could be whatever, maybe addictions to work, I don't know. But I almost get a sense like the other person, when someone, if there's anyone who has addictions in the relationship, if they're putting those things first, or if they get to, let's say someone gets drunk a lot, or they drink a lot, or they just have some type of addictions and it's kind of controlling and running that person's life, the other person senses that feels a sense of being put on the back burner or being put second. And this person, when they're in this like alcoholic state or high state, they may have an attitude of, well, I don't really care. I don't, I'm good anyways. And that makes the other person feel like, okay, well, you don't care. I'm getting something like that, but it just looks right now like there's distance. What is this awakening? I want to know what this awakening is about. Let's see, should we use this deck? I'm gonna use this. All right, so tell us about awakening for Aries. Tell us about awakening. What do they need to remember? I just saw something that said stillness. So I feel like you're in a place of high anxiety right now and feeling very anxious and worried. And I feel like with stillness, that's asking you to kind of try to quiet the chatter that's going on in your mind, the worry, the fear that's going on in your mind. Meditation helps me. I can only tell you what works for me, so I always suggest what works for me, but maybe something else works for you, maybe running, or maybe yoga, or whatever works for you. I feel like to get in a place of stillness in your mind. I'm actually just going to take that card, but let's see if I can find it, because I feel like for some reason all of a sudden I feel like that's important. I feel like mental stillness. Yeah, stillness. I don't know if this is a dove. I think it's a dove. Let's see what it actually says. This is a new deck, so I'm not really sure what it says, but I feel like it's important for Aries right now. Frozen tundra is what it says there. And what it's asking you to do. The tundra is a stark and severe landscape found in both the southern and northern hemispheres. It is usually bereft of most plants and animal life and can only support very low growing plants such as mosses and lichen. The soil is frozen year round, so it is impossible for trees to grow in that barren landscape. In the winter, the landscape is very cold and dark. What I'm getting is somebody may have I don't know, someone may have come across, like, again, like cold, detached, and didn't really put in a lot of effort and work and acted as though they didn't care, or maybe they were in an energy of not caring. But when you put out an energy of not giving a damn, whether it's this person that did it to you or you did it to them, then that's going to make the other person walk away eventually, or, they don't feel a sense of warmth. And so I feel like something was not able to get off the ground or grow because of being someone's heart being shut down or being cold. Take a step back from a project, situation, or relationship, even if it is just for a few moments. Mend bridges, slow down and breathe. Be still, go within, listen to your inner voice. Take time to connect with your spirit guides, ancestors, and spiritual guardians. Listen to your higher self. Timing is everything. This is not a good time to start a new cycle. Wait and incubate. Fix things that need fixing. Heal things that need healing. Think things through. Forgive yourself and others. If things seem barren or even bleak, hold on. Just as the migrating birds find new life in the tundra marshes in the summer, you too will expand once again during the coming thaw in your life. So maybe you were the one that was kind of standoffish and cold, and it made someone just kind of like back down, is what I'm feeling. And so this may be a time for you to heal something, or maybe you were dealing with someone like that. Take it as it resonates. But if they were cold and they weren't opening up to the relationship, all you're going to find yourself doing is chasing after someone who's not opening up to you. So this is definitely a time for either both of you, or at least you, I'm reading this for Aries, to go within and work on whatever it is I feel emotionally that needs to be healed, and find a place of stillness, quiet meditation, whatever works for you, because that always works for me. Don't let anyone tell you that meditation doesn't work, because it does. However you meditate, however you can quiet and still your mind, I feel like that's really, really important. And that's the message here. And that's what we have for remembering, is like getting to a place where, an awakening moment here, some type of awakening. I feel like you'll be experiencing once you get to a place where you're able to quiet the anxiety and the fears and the worry that you're going through. Let's see what additional messages do we have for Aries? Message for Aries regarding the situation. Three is a crowd. It says it's too, if it's, it says, babe, it's up to you if you want to make yourself an option, but why would you want to wait around for a man or a woman to make a choice to dictate your direction? Some of you, if there is, I do get the sense that this person could have, like, they could be dating. For some of you, maybe there is like a whole nother person in the picture that you don't know about. But this person still kind of looks back, and when they do look back on this connection, but with the high priestess, that can talk about secrets, or a secret party, someone else in the picture. It may not be that serious. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I did get a sense of like dating, someone else being in the picture. They may be wondering. This person might be wondering, like, should I make a connection with Aries, or should I plant my seeds with Aries, or should I plant my seeds with this other person? So the two of you might be kind of like new. It's like this person is figuring out what direction to go in. But I don't know if that's, do you really want it? Should that be a choice? That should be an easy choice for them, right? Do you really want to be with someone who's, well, they're not that sure about you. They don't know. Maybe they want to be able to keep their options open, or have multiple people to go back and forth between. So I feel like there's something about getting down to what it is that you really want, and what makes you feel a sense of inner peace, because this person doesn't make you feel inner peace. Messages for Aries, please. Message for Aries. Give it more time. I just feel like you need some time. You need some time, Aries, before you maybe jump into anything, to just get still and go within. So let's see. Go ahead and think of a question, and we'll pull an answer card for Aries. What is the answer to Aries question. What is the answer to Aries question, please? We have wait. All right. So that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope that this was helpful. Stay blessed. Good luck to you. I wish you all the best, and I will catch you next time. Bye.